Hi, kids. Welcome to another episode of
Mom, watch this.
I think that was my favorite one. I am Jess. I'm the mom.
I'm Key. I'm the kid.
And we're going to talk about some movies today. We're starting with one of our new absolute favorites. Tell us about it.
The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. It came out in 2022. It's written and directed by Tom Gormican and Kevin Eaton. It's starring
His name sounds like the Stranger Things bad guy. Anyway, go ahead.
Victor Creel, or what's his name? Henry Creel.
What are we talking about? Is this one of the cast?
You said the big bad guy in Stranger Things.
No, the Gormican. What's the Stranger Things guy? Can we stop? Okay. Written by. I was thinking that the writer/director Tom Gormican sounded like what's he called in the Stranger Things?
Vecna?
No, maybe it's not a bad guy. It doesn't even matter. It's not even the name. Go ahead and continue.
Anyway, it stars Nicolas Cage, Pedro Pascal, Lily Mosheen, Alessandra Mastronardi, Sharon Horgan, Katrin Vankova, Demi Moore, Ike Barinholtz.
Demi Moore is only in like 5 seconds of it.
Tiffany Haddish, Neil Patrick Harris, etc. It's a big cast.
It is. And it's a good cast. Ratings. So IMDb gave it a 7 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes, both the Rotten Tomatoes and the popcorn meter was 87%. And Common Sense Media gave it a 4 out of 5. I think those are pretty fucking good. IMDb can get fucked, but...
True.
But yeah, for the most part, I think they got it right.
I think so too.
So, tell me about... This is, I don't know. You start with your notes, and we'll just go from there.
Honestly, my first mental note about the movie is that I like that Nick Cage plays himself in this.
I love that, and you want to know something? A little secret?
What's that?
He didn't want to.
What?
He did not want to play himself. He actually turned down the role 7 times.
7?
Sorry, several. I wrote several. I don't know how many times, honestly. He didn't want to play an alternative reality guy of himself, version of himself, but the Demogorgon guy, what's his name? Anyway, the writer-director guy wrote him a personal letter, and he attached it to the script and his final request for him, kind of begging him, and he finally accepted. But he didn't want to. He was really afraid of playing himself.
Why?
I don't know. But he was almost played by Daniel Day-Lewis or Christian Bale. One of those guys almost played Nick Cage in this movie.
I was just thinking about Christian Bale.
I really like that episode of Tank's Good News where they talk about all the cool things that he did or has done. He's a really good man.
I was thinking of Jason Bateman. My fault.
What the fuck? They're not even remotely.
No.
He is similar. What the fuck? Could you tell it, Jason Bateman? Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. So that was your note that you love that Nick Cage played himself. I did too, and I love that he didn't overdo it, because Nick Cage is prone to overacting.
Because you're Nick fucking Cage.
Woo! He's so fucking silly. He's so silly. Another really cool note that I found today is that they wanted him to have his hair like he had in Con Air.
I haven't seen that.
Cameron Poe. His long ass fucking. They showed a big clip of it in this movie. How do I live? Yeah, the long hair. But he said, he's like, I'm supposed to be me. That wasn't me. That was a character. I've never worn my hair that way. And so he talked him out of that.
He said, I will
That's
not
a
be
character
having that hair again.
No, I never wore my hair like that. What is any other notes? I'm sure I know that you took a ton of notes.
Mm-mm.
You didn't. This is just your only note?
I love the whole thing so much. I couldn't, like, take one thing, because every time I would think about taking a note, it's like another thing would happen too fast, and so I just did. It's a very chaotic movie, and I love it. It's one of my very favorites.
It is chaotic.
However,
Nick
it was
Cage,
hard to take notes.
Hard. Oh, no, I get that, because it was hard for me to take notes watching, like, Lucky Number 11, and yeah, it's hard.
Yeah. It's...
My first note is I fucking love Nick Cage. Like, that's all that it says. And I love that he makes fun of himself.
I know so many people hate Nick Cage. Why?
Because he's too much.
You're too much. Not you. But
he's a little bit of an overactor, but he's so good. I mean, he's an overactor because he is, but he also, and one thing about Nick Cage too is that I love about him is he also can be subdued. And I love that he doesn't take himself too seriously, and he takes like a lot of really like silly campy scripts when he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to, and he's never had to. He's a Nepo baby, but the reason why we don't know him as a Nepo baby is because he changed his name really early on. He's related, which I know everybody knows this by now. He's related to like Hollywood fucking legend Francis Ford Coppola. That's his like uncle or something. So
he said, "Let me change my name so I'm not a Nepo.
Yep, let me be somebody else." Yeah,
I love that. Good for him.
Yeah, I do too. Which is why I thought it was so funny when Javi's cousin or whoever the fuck it was called him Javi Ford Coppola. It just cracked me up. I loved when, what was the girl's name? The girl CIA agent?
Vivian.
And she was like, man, fuck Lisbon. And she goes, oh, that was kind of loud.
I loved that too.
This is so funny. Doogie Howser, I don't know why I thought that he was like, because I watch too many fucking movies that have twists and turns and all sorts of shit. But I honestly thought that, not Doogie Howser, what's his name? Neil Patrick Harris, his agent. I for real thought that he was setting him up, or that he was
I did
like
too when I first watched
bad
this.
guy. Yeah,
and I'm not gonna lie, when I first watched this, I thought Javi was the bad guy, and when he was acting all weird about,
because he got weird
about
that
his room.
Mm-hmm. That was so funny.
I was like, what you hiding, Javi? Oh my god. And it's just a Nick Cage pillow? Shrine. I love that pillow.
When they finished the like the first like the filming or whatever it's called, I can't remember what it's called, but when they finished, let's see, it's in my notes here. Oh, nope, I didn't say. So with my trivia stuff, I didn't like write it word for word like I usually do. So I didn't catch that, but the entire cast was gifted an autographed Nick Cage pillow, like the one that was in Javi's room. Everybody got one. And Nicolas Cage loved the character Javi so much that when he first read the script, that's who he wanted to be.
Oh my goodness.
He wanted Javi's character.
Shit. Pedro Pascal, I love him so much. So, fun fact, I knew who Pedro Pascal was before like I ever saw him in anything. And the first thing I saw him in was Game of Thrones. If you know, you know. I was very upset. And then I saw him in The Last of Us, and then I saw him in this. Or no, I saw him in this and then The Last of Us. My fault.
I don't know where else I had seen him before this.
Not before this, but you saw him in The Last of Us as well.
I saw him in The Last of Us, but it wasn't before this. I had seen him in something. It wasn't Game of Thrones because I haven't seen that.
Graceland, Mom.
Yeah, but he's not. I don't know. He's not Pedro Pascal in that. He's just. Yeah, he's good in it, but he's not my. He's not our goofy little Pedro Pascal. I don't even remember. I don't know, but I fucking love him in this. I'm not sure where I've seen him besides that.
I do. I just don't. Wasn't he in Narcos?
In what?
Narcos?
I don't even know what that is.
It's,
Well, I wouldn't have seen him in it if I didn't know what he was in.
It was that one show Dad used to watch all the time.
No, I don't fucking know. I don't watch his shit. Let's see. Okay, what else do we have? I didn't have a ton of notes because I was kind of the same as you. I was just enjoying the movie. I hate Lucas so much, and poor Javi. That's it. And that was when when Lucas had the gun to his head.
Oh my god, poor Pedro.
I know, I hated it so much.
Poor Javi, I mean.
And he's so good. Pedro Pascal is so good. That, like, he made you believe it, you know? He made you believe what was going on. It was Nicolas Cage's idea to make out with his younger self.
Oh my god.
Why? This is really funny. I have a, quote, okay? So, in an interview, I guess, Neil Patrick Harris, he said that Nicolas Cage has a lot of body makeup to cover all of his tattoos. I guess he's got a shit ton of tattoos. And when he asked Nicolas Cage why the character doesn't have the tattoos that Nicolas Cage, the real person, does, Nicolas Cage said that the character didn't have as many wives as he did.
What?
Like, he had all of his exes, okay, so this made me laugh and it's going to make you laugh when you realize why it made me laugh. Remember how many tattoos I had before your dad and I got divorced?
Yeah.
2, maybe 3.
Maybe.
And now I have, I don't even
10,
know. No,
least.
we're in 18.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So that's why it made me laugh. Another little fun tidbit. Nicolas Cage, when this movie was filmed, he only had... So remember how we weren't sure if he had a daughter or whatever, if this was if his real daughter played her, what was going on here?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have a daughter when they filmed this. But
Does he now?
Yes, in 2022, he finally was blessed with a daughter.
Aww.
The year that it came out. Isn't that cute? So no, that was not her. Let's see. In real life, you're gonna love this. Pedro Pascal is a huge Nick Cage fan. Super fan Nick Cage fan.
Oh, so he was literally playing himself.
Legit. Basically, yeah. Those 2 golden pistols that were in the room and that he grabbed from his little statue thing, those were actually the golden pistols that they used in Face Off. Why didn't we do a Nick Cage thing when we were doing our 1 act or 2 movies?
I don't know.
We could have had so much fun with. There's so many fucking maybe we'll have a Nick Cage month or something. Nick Cage November.
Nick Cage November. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Nick Cage developed a personal friendship with David Gordon Green while working on Joe. I don't know what that is, in 2013. So it's a director or whatever. And he still calls that the most personal movie that he's ever made. So he requested that David Gordon Green, replace Quentin Tarantino in this movie. So Quentin Tarantino was supposed to be in this movie as a, what's it called? Cameo. And remember when he was when Nick Cage was going up to that, or not agent, but the director, and wanting to be in his movie and all this, and I kind of basically trying out, but he wasn't trying out. Remember that in the very, very, very beginning?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was supposed to be Quentin Tarantino. But Nicolas Cage asked for this other dude instead.
He said, no, fuck Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, fuck Quentin Tarantino. Fuck off. I heard my echo in your mic just now. Okay, what else do we want to talk about with this movie? There's way too much to talk about to just let it be a 15-minute fucking thing.
Yeah.
Favorite parts.
I like how they made their actual experience into the movie. at the
I
end.
loved that they made like
they were like, you know what?
Well,
this
'cause
would be
even-
a good movie.
were they in the hot tub or something when they were like, wait, why don't we make the movie this? Or was that the car
About
one
us.
when they were high?
That was when they were high.
That was my favorite scene in almost any movie. And they're running. And those guys are just like, what the fuck is
don't
wrong
look
with
at them. That's how you spook them.
And they're so goddamn dead ass. Oh my god, it was so funny.
Oh my gosh.
Bobby
We
comes
almost
around the
peed
corner of
ourselves
that
when
building.
we first watched it.
So funny.
You're alive. Dude, and then they like go to kill each other because like they know like the things, and then they're like, I love you so much, and they can't do it.
And Nick Cage is in those fucking shoes that were Javi's when they traded.
He said, oh, I like the way those look on you. Do you want to trade?
Fucking crazy.
Gross.
It was so funny. I know.
Do
Like,
not
why were
switch
they
your
not
shoes
wearing
with
socks? Why were they not wearing socks?
Stinky feet.
Gross. Fucking weirdos.
Ew, stinky.
Remember the tarantula belt buckle? Like the big deal that it was in that fucking end scene?
Yes.
He ad-libbed that.
Oh my fucking
whole
god.
Fucking thing. That was such a big deal.
That's so fucking funny.
Oh, that was funny. So, do you remember why we even watched this movie in the first place?
So, y'all, have you guys seen that meme where it's like, it's a meme like video. It's like a 7-second video or some shit where Nick Cage slowly looks over, and he looks irritated. Okay, in the context, like
irritated and confused.
Irritated and confused, and Pedro, like, it'll pan over to little young ass Pedro Pascal and his blonde hair giggling up a storm, and out of context, that's where it stops. Okay, like that's the meme setup.
But he's not young ass Pedro Pascal because it's only 4 years ago.
Okay, but
he's not a baby.
But anyway, in the context, right after that, Nick Cage just starts laughing with him. Like, there's not, like... out of context, they make it so much different than what it actually is, like, than what is actually happening.
Yep. And we had no clue what was actually happening. But we watched
the movie because that little frame tickled us so much. We were like, we have to watch this. It
tickled us, but also we were like, Nick Cage and Pedro Pascal are in a movie together?
Yeah.
What? So that was a thing.
You said Nick Cage and Pedro Pascal? I was like, yeah. Pedro Pascal.
And I loved... where
I don't have to watch him die. Cool.
I loved when they had him when they jumped off the cliff.
Oh my god. We could have died.
Oh my god. No. I've jumped off a rock almost that high. You're fine. You're fine. It was so funny. What else? Yeah, Demi Moore was in it only for, I don't know. How long was that? Like 5 fucking seconds. Not even a minute. I didn't even know
she was in it. I'm not even gonna lie.
It's in the very, very end when they're like, it's the actual movie. They're at the preview or the screening or whatever the fuck they call that.
And they had Demi Moore play his wife.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was his wife in that.
That's funny.
I thought it was really funny. I didn't recognize the girl. I loved that the girl that they were trying to save was watching a Nick Cage movie. I don't remember what movie she was watching. It might have been Con Air. Because he was watching The Rock. Remember when he was flipping through, or he wasn't like watching it. I think he was on the plane or something on the way to where they were going. And The Rock came on, and that was when I was like, I said something about it being one of my favorite Nick Cage movies, and you're like, I've never seen it. Bitch, really? We gotta watch it, because it's so good. It's so good. Why don't we cut the chit-chat? A-hole. I
like that he used a line from one of his own movies outside of this one for that. I've never seen the movie, but like when you said it was a reference to that, man, I can't remember what movie you said it was.
What did he say?
I can't remember. That's what you said. You were saying that. That's what you were just saying. Was the line he used.
Oh, he didn't. I don't think he used that as a reference. He was watching it and it was that scene. He was on the plane and that movie came on. Maybe he said it later. I don't remember. He might have, but hello?
I'm here.
Okay. Well, you just didn't respond. I don't know if he did or not use it later, but I do know that for a fact it cut. He's on the plane and he's flipping through whatever movies or channels or something.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. That was actually.
And then he just watches his own movies. Dude, is it weird that I have a really hard time seeing actors watching their own movies? I
think you're secondhand embarrassed for them because you don't want to listen to or watch yourself.
But do actors actually watch and listen to their movie? I don't know. I don't get secondhand embarrassment. I just can't do it for myself.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Also, I kind of tried to do a little deep dive into what there might be a significance for as far as Paddington 2 was and why that was such a big movie in this. Why they referenced it so much. Because remember Pedro Pascal, that was his favorite movie. And then his daughter later was she wanted to watch a movie that she wanted to watch instead of something that he wanted to watch. And she said, have you ever seen Paddington 2? And it's what is the significance? So I kind of tried to do a deep dive and I didn't find anything.
What?
Oh, what?
What?
I don't know. You're all buzzing now.
Oh, hold on.
What happened?
I unmuted my mic because I was.
Oh no!
Jesus fucking Christ!
It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. We're still figuring it out, guys. It's fine. I think I don't know. I don't have any more. Basically, my biggest thing is
this movie. It's so
watch
fucking
the
funny.
fucking movie,
and it's
there's a
as
reason.
Fuck.
It is actually pretty wholesome. There's not. I can't think of. I don't know why it's rated R. Is it because they do drugs?
Well, and people die. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. But yeah, it is rated R. But there's no
language,
raunchy sex, or I guess there's language.
There's rated R. They say fuck
drugs.
A lot.
Yeah, they do. There's drugs. They say fuck a lot, and they do have people die. So we're all it's wholesome.
It is wholesome. The main part of it is.
Yeah, the premise and all that. It's so cute. It's really cute. I fucking love it, and that's all I have to say about that.
10 out of 10.
I'm 10 out of 10.
5 stars.
I'm going to get Riley. Hey, you know what? We need to actually have a rating thing to where it's an average of what we say it is, and that'll be the MWT rating. I'll be right back.
What's up, girl?
I love her so much, but she's being a turd.
Can you please put my crock down? Just because you fucking killed your crock doesn't mean you go after mine. Ma'am. Miss Girl.
She doesn't chew on it.
No, she's fucking hunting for kibble.
Okay. Well, if it's a problem, I'll bring her back in here, but for whatever reason, she can't settle down with me, so. Okay. I think because she thinks she has to guard me all the time, and she's just got to be a pain in my booty. Okay. So, watch this freaking movie. 10 out of 10. 5 stars. I don't even know what else.
Shiny golden stars.
A shiny golden star. Really funny. I would say 100 on the popcorn meter. What the fuck? I wish we would have watched it when it came out in the theaters. That would have been lovely.
Yeah. I miss the theaters, honestly.
Me too. We need to figure it out and go. Okay. So, we are also we are also discussing John Tucker Must Die. So, if you remember, before we did our little one actor, 2 movies thing, we were doing a 6 degrees bridge. So, this one has, I don't know if it's counted as 2 degrees or because it's only 2 movies before we connect them or how much. Anyway, Taylor Kitsch, who, or let's go backwards. Nick Cage. Nick Cage was in Amos and Andy with Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson was in a movie I'll never watch called Snakes on a Plane with a boy named Taylor Kitsch, Kitsch. Taylor Kitsch played a dude in John Tucker Must Die, who brings over the brownies for his new neighbors, and Jenny McCarthy is the hot mom, and he's fucking
That's
stupid.
Who that
Yeah,
was.
that's who that was. Yeah. So there's your 6 degrees, but it's not quite 6. It's 2 or 3, whatever. So tell us about John Tucker Must Die.
John Tucker Must Die came out in 2006. It was written by Jeff
Lowell. Of
Lowell.
course it
did. It's directed by, written by Jeff Lowell. I think Betty Thomas also co-wrote it, but she directed it.
Okay.
It's starring Jesse Metcalfe, Brittany Snow, Sophia Bush, which, by the way, I knew I fucking recognized her. She's October on Stay Alive.
Oh! Okay, yep.
Ariel Kebbel, Ashanti, Penn Badgley.
Was Ariel Kebbel, was she on Vampire Diaries? Was she Lexi?
Oh my god. I'll have to look.
Okay.
Ashanti, Penn Badgley, Jenny McCarthy, Taylor Kitsch, etc. It starts getting into characters that were like maybe on screen for like 5 seconds.
Yeah. His brother was played by that Badgley guy, right? What's his name?
Penn Badgley.
Penn Badgley. So apparently Jesse Metcalfe, the guy who played John Tucker, said he's much more like Scott, the brother.
Okay.
Than John Tucker. Yeah, he was misogynistic, he was a liar. He didn't like his character.
You can kind of tell. So like I noticed this when I was watching it. He doesn't look pleased with himself like throughout the whole movie. Like he just kind of
he didn't like annoyed. His character. Yeah. No, but I mean,
Good
you know,
girl.
they really fun note of this. So on the set, like when they were filming, those 4 girls actually bonded like crazy, and they used to have sleepovers and stuff in each other's hotel rooms while they were filming, and they also played pranks on Jesse Metcalfe.
That's so
all the
funny.
time. Isn't that cute?
That's so cute.
Yeah, that is wholesome. That's pretty cute. So yeah, they became like BFFs on the set.
I love that.
Yeah. Did you have notes for this one?
Once again, no. I think we watched it. I was like borderline decompressing.
I know, and I was kind of grumpy, so this was tough.
Yeah,
I love this movie.
I was grumpy over the past like 3 days. Because a lot of stuff. We went to a Mariners game on Saturday, and it was just a lot, and I had like 0 time to decompress.
Yeah, it was a big weekend. So.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I liked that immediately. Like the main character is like, I don't understand why y'all are ganging up on each other when he's the one that cheated. I
love that. Yep, I love that.
And it's like, finally, somebody fucking says it, bro.
Yep. But you know what it reminded? So, okay, I've watched this movie numerous times, and numerous times since this other movie, and since I watched this other movie. But you know what? It hit me yesterday while we were watching it, or whatever day it was that we were watching it. Do you know what it's almost like a knockoff, or what? Nope, it's not. This isn't a knockoff of that one. That one is a knockoff of this one a little bit, except for grown-ups. The Other Woman.
Yes.
Because, like, the STD and the estrogen, all the shit that they kind of gang up and do to him. Beating him at his own game.
Yep.
Like, yeah.
I love that movie, by the way.
I loved that movie, too. It surprised me. It took me forever to watch it because I was, like, I don't know, I was weird about it. Like, why do I want to watch something about it? Whatever. And it ended up, I fucking loved it. I thought it was amazing. So, my very first note was from the, like, very, very, very beginning. I actually did take a few notes. The very beginning of this movie. When, because I could tell you were decompressing, and I tend to like react to while we're watching, which we do need to maybe like film and then cut clips and stuff, because I react a lot to different things. But when she's a little girl and she's doing the spelling bee and the motherfucker judge, WRONG, fuck off. Why would you do that to a little kid?
I would be so livid, bro.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I'm not even gonna lie to you. Spelling bee, like, scenes and everything actually kind of... I don't want to say they trigger me, but it brings back a memory that makes me so sad. I was in the 5th grade spelling bee and I got 2nd place, all because I didn't say the fuck-ass word immediately after I spelled it correctly, mind you.
Yeah.
I was so mad. Oh my God.
I went to one, I think I was in the 5th grade too. I might have been in the 3rd grade. I don't know. I was in my grade school. I was in a spelling bee, or I shouldn't say in my grade school. I was in a spelling bee when I was in grade school that actually went to nationals. It wasn't state. No, it wasn't nationals. It was like regional or something though. There were several schools in it. And yeah, I got 3rd place, I believe. But I missed a stupid fucking word.
What'd you miss?
Anyway. Beggar.
Beggar?
Yep, I said ER.
Beggar.
Yep. Okay. So, another note was, why are all of these skips wearing the same robe?
I think
why? Why?
It might be her mom's.
It was a man's robe, I think. Well, that doesn't mean anything. I have a man's robe. I also put, I always hate cheerleading in movies. I hate cheerleading in movies. Because it's just not a very good depiction. At least not in my experience. Now, maybe but my biggest problem is you would think that they'd be able to find one fucking person somewhere who knows the appropriate form for the arms and stuff. It makes me so fucking insane every time I watch anything with any
co-captain, by the way, speaking.
Makes me insane.
They should hire you.
Cinnamon rolls, popsicle sticks. Stop with the bullshit. Oh my God, it makes me insane. Okay, anyway. Okay, this made me insane too. John, why is he wearing a thong or a towel over his thong instead of like his tearaway pants or his basketball shorts or something? Why is he wearing a fucking towel?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Because he wants to.
It just didn't make sense. Like, why are you fucking scaling a building in a towel, you ding dong? Put your fucking shorts on.
Leave him alone.
Apparently, there was no stuntman for this. He did his own.
Oh my God.
That was his body.
He said, I need to give something to this.
Well, all it says is he didn't use a body double for his thong scene. Do you want to know something that I found today? And I actually am kind of pissed that I didn't start with this.
I also love that he Regina Georged to that. I love that he was like,
that is one thing that I did love about him. Yep.
Wear a thong. It's breezy. It lets the boys breathe.
It's comfortable. I did actually love that about him. Every time he got embarrassed, he fucking totally Regina George that shit. Okay, so this is a modern retelling of William Shakespeare's The Merry Wives of Windsor.
Are we fucking serious?
Was fucking serious.
Is every 2006 film a fucking William Shakespeare like adaptation?
They did have an era there in the early 2000s that they went and did that. There was one for Othello too. It's a basketball movie.
Lion King is Hamlet.
Yeah.
Are we? Stop.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh goddamn it! And now I'm pissed that I didn't fucking start with that because I almost forgot it.
We should have paired that with no, because I love A Knight's Tale. Never mind.
Well, and we had, that had Chaucer. That was Chaucer's story. So
that's true.
Yep, it's totally fine.
Anyway, welcome back to your podcast that gets off topic every 5 minutes.
Yes, but okay. You said you didn't have any notes.
No.
Remember what I said earlier about not being able to find any little fun facts about this movie?
let me guess, you found a shit ton.
Oh my God, I found a treasure trove. Okay.
Cute.
Here we go. Shooting took place during the actual,
I like saw your hand movement.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What did I do?
The like I don't want to quite say pinching, but like it's you have your forefinger and your middle finger pressed against your thumb, and you bounce it when you say, "Here we go."
God, know that I do that. That's a thing I do.
Yes,
I just did that. That's so fucking insane. I did that.
You took it from something because we just watched a movie where somebody does that. And I've noticed that you do that every single time you say that.
God, that's fucking funny. Okay. Anyway, that's hilarious.
As long as I can remember.
I had no clue I did that. Okay.
I thought you knew.
Because when you just said that, I was like, what are you talking about? What did I do? Yes, I did do that. Okay. So
we're not even in the same room, friends.
No. They were shooting during the actual school year, like during a school year, whatever, during the school seasons, school year, whatever, in a real high school that was going on at the time. And the crew had to ask the students for permission to use and redress their lockers so that they could, like, they had to ask them for permission to use their lockers.
That's stuff I love when they do like authentic shit like that. I do
too. Like just another one of 10 Things I Hate About You. They did the like different school shit that they actually, you know, had real students and stuff. Every 3-pointer shot that Jesse Metcalf made for the team was real,
wasn't it? Oh my fucking God. This guy.
This
dude.
No camera editorial or digital trickery was used.
Digital trickery.
He watched some 80s teen comedies to prepare for his role, like Ferris Bueller and Can't Buy Me Love.
Bueller.
Which is weird because, okay, I can see the Bueller. I can see the Ferris Bueller, the like attitude, whatever. But Can't Buy Me Love, I don't know. You haven't watched that. I can't see any of that in this movie. But maybe I'm wrong. That was one of my favorites back in the 80s. He did say that, you know how I told you that he was more like his brother.
Mm-hmm.
He said he was more of a loner. Aww. And he shopped at Salvation Army, and he was obsessed with Green Day.
Aww.
Same friend.
But, well, isn't Salvation Army...
Yeah, we don't like Salvation Army, but... I
was about to say...
I mean, he was basically making the point that he was... Yeah, he was basically making the point that he wasn't a rich kid or didn't dress like a rich kid or whatever. He was more kind of the punk kid who was thrifting or whatever. Yeah. Yep. So
he could have gone to a different thrift store.
I know. So
maybe he didn't know.
Brittany, maybe not. I mean, we didn't know until somewhat recently. Brittany Snow told the lady who did her hair that she wanted a like an updo for that boat. Remember that fucking
I hate that hairdo, bro.
I hate that hairdo too.
It's called a beehive, by the way.
And well, I don't know if it's the beehive. I hate it. I don't know if that's the they're so those are a little taller, I think. But she did say that she didn't like. She hated it. She said it was so ridiculous, and she goes back and she's like, "Why would Kate even have that hairdo? Like, why would that even be a thing?"
It did seem out of fucking place. I was like, "What is that hair?"
Yeah, like she just wanted it to be to where it didn't like blow in the wind. She didn't need it to be fucking Grandma Moses here. Like, what
Grandma
the fuck?
Moses.
I was just stupid. Okay, there's some fun things. So the crew rented that boat from a local resident, and there was a cat that lived on the boat, and it walked into a bunch of shots they had to freaking like edit out of the movie.
Oh my God. Why didn't he just take the cat? Oh, because he was driving it.
And then the oh my God, Betty, what's her name? The director? Yeah. Well, I don't, though.
I think it's Betty Thomas, but let me double check. My dumbass who closed the fucking... Yeah, Betty Thomas. I closed
Okay.
my notes.
So, so Betty Thomas had two dogs on the set, her dogs on the set with her all the time. And they had to be like, they had to stop the shoot sometimes. They had to edit the dogs out sometimes. Like, they had issues with the dogs on the set.
That's fine. They're fine.
Let's see. So, when they were all on an interview, all the girls, 4 girls, they were asked by Chuck the movie guy. I don't know who that is. Maybe some of y'all who are listening know who that is. Maybe you're, maybe, I don't know. But they were all asked by him whether or not playing the video games, because remember they were playing video games in that one part. I think it was when they were snacking or something. I don't know. But they were playing video games. And he asked them if they thought that was kind of a catnip for the male audience. And so Brittany Snow, I don't know. Brittany Snow was like, they underestimate girls play video games. Like, and then Sophia Bush was like, yeah, absolutely. So they were like offended that he thought that they were just playing video games for the male audience.
Yeah, hi, fam at home, all y'all. Guess what I do? Literally, like, most of my time. I play video games. Guess what? I'm a girl. And I'm actually pretty good at them for the most part.
Do you want to know the games they were playing?
I do want to know the games that they were playing.
Okay.
Whatever.
I don't have one for Sophia Bush, but apparently she is also a gamer. But
fuck yeah.
Brittany Snow was working on her Madden skills.
Oh, word. Okay.
Ariel Cabell was into Halo.
Oh, and I love her. Of course she was.
Ashanti's specialty was Mortal Kombat.
Yes. Oh my god. Queens.
Yep. Let's see.
Halo is amazing. Highly recommend for those FPS players.
While they were filming, Brittany Snow found out that her boyfriend had been unfaithful. He was cheating on her.
Aww.
And Sophia Bush wrote her a poem and gave it to her with 4 bouquets of long stem roses.
Oh.
And yeah, they were, and then Ariel Cabell came over and made her pizza, and they just, I don't know, they just were good friends to her while she was dealing with that bullshit.
That's so nice.
I know.
Also, I mean, shit, that probably helped with her character.
Yeah, probably. I thought this was cute because I wondered while we were watching it, and then I never thought to really look. Well, I don't know. I didn't care enough, I guess, to go and look for it. But so you know how when she first meets Scott and they're talking about Cheap Trick because he's singing that Cheap Trick song.
Yes.
And then in the end, I Want You to Want Me comes in. And I think that they were so that's a Cheap Trick song.
They were talking about a different version than what played at the end.
Yep, they were talking about the Cheap Trick version, which is the original. But do you know who played it at the end?
Letters to Cleo.
That was Letters to Cleo, yeah. But so I was like, that's a girl voice, but it didn't sound like their version to me. Maybe it was a little less punky. Maybe they did like an acoustic version or something.
Aww.
Yeah. In the scene where John Tucker's girlfriends threw popcorn and burgers at him, one of the burgers hit him so hard that he got a welt on his
Oh my god. The burger? Oh my god.
Why are we chucking it at him, poor dude? But the same thing happened. So the girls did a lot of their own stunts. And that part where the volleyball hits Ariel Cabell in the head, she got a welt from that. Yeah, she got a welt from that.
I was about to say, she got hit twice, Mom.
Yeah. So that is all I have for those. Because honestly, I was getting way too many and I was like, I gotta stop. There's a lot out there about this movie. One thing about this movie, I didn't give the ratings. Okay, so IMDb gave it a 5.8.
Out of?
Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 28%.
Hold on.
Oh.
Riley, it was my elbow, goober. It's okay. It's okay. I know. No. It's okay. It was my elbow. I know, it's a scary noise.
Okay, Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 28.
Bastards. Fuck all these
The
assholes.
the popcorn meter was 69%, and
Nice.
Common Sense Media gave it a 2 out of 5. So
fuck all these bitches. 10 out of 10.
But
Watch this movie.
Agree. If you like those teen movies, like if you like Mean Girls, like we said before, if you liked Mean Girls and that kind of stuff, there's
You'll
no
love
like
this movie.
There's no real like one thing I loved about this. There's really no makeup like makeover type thing. Like they didn't really overdo Kate. They didn't like make her look.
They didn't change her. They just used what was in her wardrobe already and layered it. Like they didn't
exactly. They didn't like give her a whole makeover and put fucking a ton of makeup on her and change her hairstyle completely and all that.
No,
she was
fact,
still
I think they
exactly
let her wear her hair, whatever the fuck. Like they let her do whatever she wanted.
Yeah,
basically.
They just were like, "Hey, you got to cover up this camera." So like that's literally all they did.
Be yourself, however, just don't give him everything at once.
Yeah,
play hard to get.
Yep. Exactly. So I did love that about this. There wasn't any big makeover. And they were
I fucking knew
like
she was October. I was like, man, she really looks like October.
I don't know. I loved this. I loved the girl camaraderie. I loved that at the end she found her people. She found her family.
Her girls.
Yep, she found, and that's all she wanted through the whole fucking movie was, and I don't know. I think that's why I love it so much. She didn't want a boyfriend.
She just wants friends.
No, and exactly.
I like that they leave it open-ended with the other Tucker as well.
Well, and that was almost actually a thing. They were going to have them kiss, but then they changed it at the last minute where it was like, no,
let's just leave it open.
Yep. Let's just leave this rekindling a friendship. It's too soon to go right into kissing. It's like there's been some trauma there, and I love it.
Wait a couple years.
I love that it's all about girl power, and it's all about I just love, again, what's the theme here for Jess whenever mom loves a movie?
No romance.
Well, not necessarily no romance. I mean, yeah, there's some movies I mean, look at The People We Meet on Vacation. That's like one of the most romantic movies I've ever seen, and I fucking love that movie. But I also think that they could have ended it differently, and I would have loved it just the same. I think that the fact that it wasn't the key component and it was their friendship, and I don't know, but this is like her gal pals. That was the whole point of this, is how they bonded and got close, and I just fucking loved that. It was so great.
I like that they got close in real life too.
I do too. That puts it up a layer for me, to be honest with you. Like, I like it anyway, but now knowing some of this other shit, it actually makes me like it even more. This they call kind of a cult classic, by the way. This is one of those that got shitty ratings, didn't make back what it got in. Well, no, maybe this one did. Maybe the other one didn't. I don't remember. I don't think this made back in the beginning what it put out in, made back in the box office. But since then, it has grown a huge, huge cult following.
I think
everybody
the Duff
loves.
Is the same way.
Yeah, that it wasn't real big at first, and then everybody loves it. Yeah, probably.
It's because I made everybody watch it.
I love that movie too, by the way. I think it's cute.
It's such a good movie.
Cute.
Good lesson,
It is good. It is a good lesson. Yeah. That's cute. So
that'll be one soon.
Yeah. So we talked about Scavenger Hunt Summer, and we've got 2 ideas that floated in. We need more, guys. I know that there's some of you out there listening to us, because I just know that there are some of you. We see you, and we know who you are with some of you. That was so creepy.
Would you rather you've been saying, I can smell you?
No, ew! No. Fucking creep. Stop it. Okay, anyway, so we did have 2 come in. We need at least 2 more. Give us some ideas. Anyway, we've had so far putt-putt golf or mini golf, whatever, and dragons. So this upcoming one, we are picking week 2. We'll be picking the dragons. We'll be doing something with dragons, but for week 1 of the Scavenger Hunt Summer, we will do putt-putt golf. And what is your pick, Key?
My pick is Happy Gilmore 2, because I know you've seen the first one. I know you've seen the second one,
I've seen the second one too. I think I saw the second one before you did.
You did, but you didn't say anything about it.
No, I loved it. But I love Happy Gilmore. So, I am picking from my kid generation. We're gonna actually go with our little generation gap here. I'm going with Overboard with Goldie Hawn, not the new one, the one with Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. I'm gonna make you watch it.
I love Kurt Russell.
This is when he was a baby. Baby. You're gonna have a crush on Kurt Russell after this one.
Man, why are you always introducing me to like 80s actors who didn't really age into their looks?
Oh, Kurt Russell isn't bad. He's still got that twinkle.
He's not. He's got a twinkle, but he's a different kind of cute.
Yeah. Well, maybe he was a different kind of cute back then. I don't know. We'll see what you think. But I love it because I do love this movie. Yes, it is a little bit misogynistic, but guess what? It's also kind of funny against rich people, so we kind of like that. But it's Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. How do you not love it? I love them. So, yeah, that has mini golf in it. Yours has mini golf in it, and then we'll have to figure out our dragons next time. But
I don't know if it's mini golf, but
in the
it is
meantime,
golf.
They do putt-putt on that green, on that fucking twirly green.
Oh,
remember? That's mini golf.
Oscar, I need you to hold it together. Love that scene. I can't wait to watch that.
It's pretty funny. We should have a double feature and watch the first Happy Gilmore first, too. Because I fucking love it, too.
Yes. Maybe we talk about both of them. Who knows?
Who knows? They both have mini golf in them.
Yeah.
What? Did you forget?
I don't know. Maybe the Happy Gilmores are wrapped into one. And then
maybe it's you
yours.
get to decide whatever you want. Yeah,
okay.
You get to decide whatever you want.
It's been forever since I've seen the first one.
Oh, I love it. That Billy Madison and like pretty much all the good Adam Sandlers from back then
is better.
Stop looking at me, Schwan. Oh my fucking God, I love Adam Sandler. Anyway, I watch them frequently, and that's one of my favorites. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for listening, and please submit your random ass idea for us to have our scavenger hunt. I don't know if you've listened to how we're doing it, but you give us just a random thing. Like I said, we've got mini golf and dragons. Barbecue.
Barbecue sauce.
It can be anything. A road trip. It can be I don't know. I don't even know. Something fantastical. I don't care. Just pick something, and because we have a whole summer, I'd like to do this.
Like anything like that. But we can't be the ones to come up with it. You guys have to. And
if you want to use one of the ones that we gave you for an idea, that's fine too. I don't give a shit. Whatever. Anyway, thank you guys for listening, and we'll be back. Go ahead. When? Friday. We drop on Friday.
I gotta rewatch that movie. I've been thinking about that movie a lot. Friday, by the way, that was at home.
So good.
Happy birthday to somebody. I almost just said my usual.
What?
Happy Womb Emancipation Day to somebody. And happy Pride Month, guys.
Happy Pride Month, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.